Just switch your camera again. Okay. Just move that around. So anyway, yeah. So we're making a homemade chicken soup with some leftovers. Because if you're like me, you don't like to waste food. So I try to use what I can. I've got some leftover chicken that was cooked right here in a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna do it's a little bit of season, so I'm gonna take some of it out. I'm gonna shred it and put that inside with the vegetables. I'm gonna save some for sandwiches. So what I like to do right here, okay, and take some of the chicken off the bone as you're watching. Okay, take some of the chicken off the bone, just like that. And if you like, you can always save the bones and boil it on the side for broth if you like. Or you could save the bones for your dogs or animals that you have at home, your pets, and they love it. So anyway, what I'm doing, I'm shredding up the chicken here, okay, and I'm going to add this chicken together in the soup, just like this. I mean, you could use a knife to break it up, but sometimes you could use your hands, okay? So what I gotta do right now is I gotta add a little bit more water, since it's already boiling. Get all that boiled. Pot. I'm going to add this chicken in here together inside the pot. But before I do that, what I want to do is make sure the vegetables are all boiled down. So in the meantime, I'm separating all this chicken over here and putting it on the side. Just like this. Okay? Yeah. So, anyway, you know, back in Hawaii, things are different over there. Our weather is different, and the people there, they're like a family, what we call ohana, you know. And it's a different world over there, but everybody gets along pretty well, you know. We take care of our family and stuff. Okay, well, let me wash my hands here. Okay, so switch back. Let's go back. So I'm making homemade chicken soup tonight with some leftover chicken and some vegetables. I'm going to add a little seasoning in here. I'm going to add this in here, a little chicken seasoning. If you like, you can use chicken broth if you have chicken broth, or canned chicken broth, or the box chicken broth, or if you have the bouillon cubes, you can use that, or even the powdered bouillon as well. Yeah, you can add a little garlic and ginger and stuff. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just adding this seasoning in here to give it a little flavor. And I think that's pretty good. Add a little black pepper inside here. Give it flavor. We'll let all that cook together. Okay? And now I'm going to put some of this, the potatoes is nice and soft by now, so I'm going to put some of the chicken in here. Use that. Put all that in there. Just let that cook. And as the water for the noodles is boiling, starts to boil, I'm going to put the elbow macaroni inside there. Let's put a little bit more chicken in there. Add all that together. Put all that together. And if you like, you can also add some fresh spinach that I got over here. I'll add a little bit of that inside there. Just add a little bit in there. Add some of that to my soup. Add a little bit of color in there. Okay. We'll let all that cook. Alright, the water, excuse me, the water is boiling. So right now the water is boiling. So I'm going to add this in there, the elbow macaroni. So we put that elbow macaroni in there, and we're going to let all that boil. Once all that's boiled, we're going to add a little bit of salt, add a little bit of chicken flavor in there. Now let me see. Let me get this off the stand so you can see. Alright. So, right there. We got that boiling in there. Got the noodles. Alright. Okay. And I've got the seasoning all in there. You folks ever use this stuff? I'm going to add a little bit of this in there. Give it a good chicken flavor. Okay. Homemade chicken soup. And I got the noodles back here. Once the noodles is nice and soft, I'm going to put that in here and add to the soup. So, anyway. So, anybody out there, anybody have any questions for me? No? Let's see. Alright, I don't see anybody on there yet. Let me see. Let me hit some of these invites over here. Okay, so let me switch the camera while I hit my invites. Okay. Alright, so what you're looking at is homemade chicken soup using some of my leftovers. In the pot boiling right now. Now if you want, you can add a little garlic and ginger in there just to add more flavor to the sauce. I got some music playing in the background. I hope you don't mind the 80s songs. Got some of my favorites in the background on my computer. If my daughter's watching, making some homemade chicken soup tonight. Okay, so I got some water boiling with some potatoes, some carrots in there, and some leftover chicken that don't want it to go bad. Okay, leave all that. Okay, got some noodles in the background over here boiling. Once these noodles is nice and soft, we'll be adding that together. We got this chicken flavor in there. Alright. It smells so good. So anyway, today's my day off, so I'm relaxing over here and using some of the leftover chicken, making a little soup. I'm gonna make a pot of rice on the side for this here. Alright. So, let's see. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So, we got the leftover chicken that I added in there, some carrots, celery, a little bit of spinach. Okay, here's my sister. Hey, Cheryl.